Well, guys, here's an eye-opener. Call time for Congress shows how fundraising dominates their bleak work life. Yep. Now hit the funds. Becoming member of Congress still basking in the glow of electoral victory is a message that hits both parties hard. Most direct indication of that time is the People's Chamber will be a bit different than what was taught in civic class. For New Democrats, that message was delivered November 16th, barely a week after the election, at an incoming member orientation held by the House. At that time, members of Congress, both parties, started fundraising widely known to take an obscene portion of a typical day, whether it's called call time spent on the phone with potential donors or in-person fundraisers in Washington or back home. Yeah, power plant. Let's see, the daily schedule prescribed by Democratic leadership contemplates that a 9 or 10 hour day while in Washington. Of that, 4 hours are spent in call time, or another hour is blocked off for strategic outreach, which includes fundraisers and press work. An hour is called off to recharge, and 3 or 4 hours are designated for the actual work of being a member of Congress. Hearings, votes, meetings with constituents. If the constituents are donors, all the better. Okay? Now this is their daily time. I want you to look at this. I'll get back our daily schedule times. Now what are these guys making? $174,000 a year? Let's see, 4 hours a day. Maybe they should only be getting half of that. Yeah. It is considered poor form in Congress, borderline self-indulgent, for a freshman to sit at length in congressional hearings when that time could instead be spent raising money. Even members of safe districts are expected to keep up the torrid fundraising pace so that they can contribute to vulnerable colleges. Yeah, they're buddies. It's painful. It's like having bamboo stuffed under my fingernails. Congressmen members make the dreaded calls from a room in the office of the Democratic Congressional Committee office or a similar one at the headquarters of the National Republican Congressional Committee. After votes in the House, a stream of congressmen and women can be seen filing out of the Capitol, and rather than returning to their office, instead they head to row houses nearby on First Street for call time or directly to the party headquarters. The row houses, where Larson says he prefers to make calls, are typically owned by lobbyists, fundraisers, or members themselves, are used for call time they're used for call time because it's illegal to solicit campaign cash from the official congressional office. Now, why did I put this up there? Well, I'll tell you what. That shows you, and it shows me, they have very little time to think over what the heck that they are voting on. Nor do they care. They seem to be more worried about lobbyists, fundraising, and public speeches instead of getting to the heart of a matter. That's why they rush into laws without even reading them. You know, our forefathers, they had to spend at least go to Washington at least once a year, show up for that. That gives them time being at home to really think things out, deep thought on bills that they were writing or voting on. But not these people. It's money. It's money. This isn't fair. And then for them to go to a lobbyist place to make these calls, can you imagine the input that they're getting from the lobbyists and from the fundraisers? That's why this country is such in dire peril. America is in peril. I'll show these hours again because I mean, it's, to me, people, this is asinine. And they want to pass a gun law, or they want to pass amnesty to let people into this country. This is plain foolishness. Thanks for watching.